Good morning. I've been awake for literally like barely at all, and I'm making some gluten-free waffles, and I just realized that yesterday's vlog was like nothing. I don't feel like I showed my face at the end of it. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing today. Mom and Dad and Avery went to the zoo, so don't know what's going on today. Guess we'll find out. Time for breakfast. Gluten-free waffles with syrup and some strawberries and some, I don't know what kind of sugar it's called, but powdered sugar, I guess. It's yummy. Just finished watering these little sad-looking things. How bad this one looks. So sad looking. I just kept thinking it was gonna rain and it just kept not raining, so I just came out here and watered them a whole bunch. So I currently have a face mask on. I don't really think you'll be able to tell on this, but I just put a face mask on, and then Mom just went, why can't I ever talk in these? Mom is on her way to Walmart. I don't know if you can even hear me. Mom is on her way to Walmart, and I gave her some money to buy me some chai tea that I'm so excited about because it tastes so good. And then I just bought I didn't buy it. I have it on pre-order. But I can't get it for 20 days still, the new 5 Sauce album. So I downloaded it, and I'm currently listening to it from my laptop. And yeah, they're about to do a live stream in like 25 minutes, so that's exciting. And then, until then, I'm probably going to clean my room because, you know, when it's messy, it's just clothes, but I need to get the clothes back where they go. Mostly sweatshirts, because I wear them until I go to bed, and then I take them off and throw them on the side of the bed, and then I bring them in my closet. I don't know why I bring them in my closet, because there's literally, like, they go in my dresser by my bed. But yeah, I'm thinking about rearranging my room because it would make it look better. And I just don't like how close my TV is to my bed. But yeah, that's what I've been doing today so far. So the 5 Sauce live stream has been over for a while now, and that was hilarious. They are freaking nuts. Okay, anyways, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make dinner now. I'm gonna make quinoa stuffed bell peppers. I'm pretty excited about it. I've never had it before, but it sounds super good. I'm gonna put some cheese on it, and I think that it'll really fill me up and be quite delicious. Okay, so basically yesterday's vlog was boring, and today's vlog has so far been boring. So I thought that I would do a get to know me tag thingy. I think there's 50 questions, but I might skip some. Okay, so the first one is, what was your favorite food when you were a child? I think, like, I didn't really have a favorite food that I can remember, but I know that I loved, and still do, Tang. If you've never tried it, try it. You can still buy it at like Walmart and stuff. Number 2, what is the #1 most played song on your iPod? Well, I don't have an iPod, but I will look on my phone. P.S. I have all of the questions on my laptop, that's why I will be looking down. iTunes. Songs. How do I put it by place? Neighbors Know My Name by Trey Songz has 263 plays, and then This by Ed Sheeran has 256, and then A Drop in the Ocean by Ron Pope has 233. So there's my top 3. I don't really know why Neighbors Know My Name is the top one, because I listen to it sometimes, but maybe it's from when I shared my iTunes with my friends. Okay, what chore do you absolutely hate doing? I don't know that this is a chore. I guess for me it is. But packing before you're going somewhere, like even if you're going somewhere fun, like I hate packing. It sucks. What is your favorite form of exercise? No. I like doing like jumping on trampolines. Actually, I like that a lot, and swimming. So probably either one of those. Yeah, those. What is your favorite time of the day / day of the week / month of the year? Okay, my favorite time of the day would probably be like when the sun is setting, like that time, and then after that when it's in the summer, just because it's always like it's a pretty sunset and it's just like the perfect temperature outside, and I love that time of day. So I guess like twilight, is that what it's called? Day of the week would probably be like Friday or Saturday. Friday, just because I don't know, like even if you're working or something, like everyone's in a good mood, so it's just more fun. Month of the year, I think that it would be a tie between 3, because I love Christmas time. So December, it's a great month. But I think that out of the 3, this would be my least favorite. And then June and October. June because it's my birthday, yeah, but like it's summer and like everybody's excited for summer and there's so many like fun activities going on and all of that. And then October, November-ish, just because, well, not so much November, more October. Because I guess kind of September too, just because the leaves are changing and it's like the perfect temperature out all the time. Like enough that you need to wear a light jacket sometimes, and you can, or you can just like man up and not do it. But like I love fall outfits. Fall is the best. Okay, what is your least favorite mode of transportation? Probably boat. I have a weird fear of water. What sound do you love? I just thought of something the other day and I was like, I love that sound, but I can't think of what it was now. I don't know, I listen to a lot of music. That's probably my favorite indoor activity, actually, or outdoor. Like, I hate quiet. Like right now I'm filming and there's like no sound and it's really weird, but that's because I'm gonna put music over the video, so I didn't want to have like stuff playing in the background. So I don't know, I guess just like any sound, honestly. Like, I mean, yeah, whatever. Okay, the next few are what if questions. If you could throw any kind of party, what would it be? What would it be like, and what would it be for? If I could throw any kind of party, what it would be for, if I could have anybody attend and like all of that, it would just be like a big party of like me and Juliet and Sophia and Anna and Courtney, and it would just be like somewhere we all want to go, like Australia. It'd be in Australia, and it would just be on the beach, and it would just be like so chill but so fun. And then yeah, that would be awesome. If you could paint a picture of a scenery you've seen before, what would you paint? Probably waterfall. Something of a waterfall. I've seen waterfalls in Yosemite, California, and Oregon, and Monoma Falls. I love waterfalls. I think they're so pretty. They're one of my favorite things in the whole world. And so probably I'd do a picture of that. If you could choose anyone, who would you pick as your mentor? I would pick someone that, I feel like it's cliche to say like Oprah, but someone who's just like super inspirational and that can like help you out when you need it. Not like, I'm not saying like Oprah because like, oh, I wanna whatever. She could help you with literally anything, but someone who would like reflect my personality and like things that I like and stuff like that. You know, Ellen would be a great mentor. Yep, Ellen DeGeneres. Shout out to you. If you could witness any past event, present or future, if you could witness any event, past, present or future, what would it be? Past, I think this is kind of lame, but I think that it would just be cool to like be a part of the Renaissance, because I love all of that, the 17th century and all of that. It amazes me. I love learning about that stuff. Like 17th century France is what I'm talking here. Obviously I said Renaissance. Or just like being a part of Native American culture, because I think that is all also really cool. Then future, I don't really care about the future. If you could learn to do anything, what would it be? I want to learn to surf so bad, but I want to do it in Australia, clearly I have a thing for Australia. I want to do it in Australia, and yeah, I'm hoping that happens soon. If you had to work on only one project for the next year, what would it be? I feel like I kind of am doing that, considering I'm just started vlogging for exactly a year at least, and Anna and I's YouTube channel, like, that's something I really want to, like, I want our YouTube channel to just take off. I want people to love it. I want people to want more. Ultimately, I just want to be able to travel, and I feel like with YouTube, that's one thing that I would love to do, and like get to meet people and experience things, and with YouTube, that's kind of like exactly what you get to do. And so, yeah, I guess that would be it for the next year, but I want that to just keep on going. If you were immortal for a day, what would you do? If I were, okay, I would go into outer space, but I would like have to stop time somehow, because I would want to like go and like explore some planets and like go on the sun and all that stuff. If you won the lottery, what is the first thing you would do? I would plan a trip around the world. I would travel. If you were reincarnated as an animal, what would it be? My favorite animal is an elephant, and so I'd want to be an elephant in like Asia, or just somewhere that they like worship the animal, just because that would be so cool to like get to experience something, life from an animal's point of view, or elephant's point of view. If you could know the answer to any question besides what is the meaning of life, what would it be? I think that I would want to know who shot JFK. So much just went through my head, and that's what I decided on. Yep, that's it. Okay, if you could be any fictional character, who would you choose? I would choose Peter Pan. What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't know. I want YouTube to take off. I want to do that for a little bit, and then literally I want to do YouTube so that I can travel, so that I can meet new friends and people, so that I can potentially meet a future husband out of that, and then get married and have kids. If YouTube is still going at that point, that would be awesome. But basically what I've always wanted from life is to be a mom, so do what you want with that. What songs are included on the soundtrack to your life? Actually, I just made a playlist like yesterday, and I downloaded a bunch of new songs. Actually, I don't think that hold up, it's on my phone. I just basically like made a playlist of any song that I could listen to over and over, and any genre, it doesn't not matter. I listen to it almost daily, like these songs. Remember, I listen to a lot of music. Like literally, I've been home all day, and I downloaded Five Sauce's new album illegally. I think I said that earlier. Don't worry, I pre-ordered it in case I didn't say that earlier. I just listen to a lot of music, and so like listening to these daily is not a weird thing for me. I listen to so much music in one day. So Five Sauce, Beside You, and Unpredictable, A Drop in the Ocean, Ron Pope, a few Michael Bublé songs, Stromae, which he is a French rapper pop person, his song Formidable, and Tous les mêmes, I almost just said that in French. Lay Me Down by Sam Smith, Ocean Avenue by Yellow Card, Stand By Me by Benny King, Stay With Me, Sam Smith, This Kiss, Faith Hill, Wherever You Are by Five Sauce, Who You Are by Ed Sheeran, 19 You and Me by Dan and Shay, and then Make You Feel My Love by Adele, and Give Me Love by Ed Sheeran. Have you ever had something happen to you that you thought was bad, but it turned out to be for the best? Honestly, I don't know that I know I haven't, and I don't know if I have or not, talked about my like anxiety and stuff that I got when I was in college, but just going through all of that and like really realizing that is not what I wanted. I would go to school every day and like make myself go and like try to push through it and all of this stuff, but I just really, really hated going to college. And I don't know what it was, because I liked all of my classes. It was just like when I was there, I just had anxiety, and it got to the point that I don't even want to talk about it because it just makes me, I don't like talking about it. Anyways, so I feel like that, because at the time I was just like, what am I going to do with my life? Like, I can't not go to school. But then I realized that what I was going for, I didn't even want to do anymore. And I don't know. I think that would be, at the time, it seemed like so terrible that I was dropping out, and that now it's just kind of like, you know what? I'm not even like, people are like, well, what are you going to do now? I'm like, I don't know. I'm 20 years old. If I'm going to make mistakes in life, this is the time to do it. So I'm figuring I'm just going to roll with it and see what happens. But so far, I honestly do not regret whatsoever dropping out of college, because I was so miserable. Okay, 32. What was one of the best parties you've ever been to? One of the only parties I've ever been to was at Purdue. It's called Grand Prix. It was fun. Anna Ray, shout out to you. Connor Harrison, shout out to you. What was one of the best parties? What was the last movie, TV show, or book that made you cry or tear up? Movie, Fault in Our Stars. TV show. TV shows don't really make me cry. Actually, that's a lie. I just watched the other day when I was babysitting. I was watching Extreme Makeover Home Edition. It was like old episodes. It was the one with Kelly Pickler. That made me cry. Well, made me tear up. And then book, I also just read Fault in Our Stars book, so that. And Harry Potter. Okay. What was the hardest thing you've ever done? What's the hardest thing you've ever done? Probably making the decision to stop going to school. What's the last experience that made you a stronger person? Dropping out of school. What did you do growing up that got you into trouble? Literally, I hated getting in trouble, so nothing. I guess sometimes me and brother would like play fight, and we took turns. We'd always hurt each other. So that was really the only time I ever got in trouble when I was little, was when I would hurt him when we were fighting. But he would get in trouble when he'd hurt me when we were fighting. It's not like I was some like abusive sibling. What do you miss about being a kid? I miss how the time didn't go as quickly when you were a kid. Like, actually, at the stroke of midnight, it literally just turned midnight when I said that, that's weird. I've officially had my tattoo for 6 months today, because I got it on February 2nd, and today is July 2nd. Well, now it is. Technically, this will be uploaded with July 1st, but whatever. But just like the time, how it went so slowly when you were little, and now it just flies by. 40. What is your first memory of being really excited? Probably, I remember when I was 4 and my dad left, and my mom and dad kept spelling something before he left, and mom, it was like a big deal, but I could not figure out what it was because I was 4. But it was only 3 letters. They were spelling dog, and as my dad left, I was like, are we getting a dog? And mom was like, how did you know? So I remember being really excited about that. And then other than that, it was always about candy, specifically the Wonder Balls. I would get so excited when I was allowed to get a Wonder Ball, just because you never knew what was inside. And I loved them. What is something you learned in the last week? I'm trying to just think of something. I have no idea. I can't even think of anything. Oh, something I learned in the last week. Okay, Sophia got me and Anna those fans, and I didn't know that people actually use those in real life. I thought they were just from the old times, but people in Spain still use them, so that's what I learned in the last week. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Not really, I don't like coffee. The best part of waking up is when you wake up and then you're like, oh, I can sleep in a little longer, and you go back to bed. So yeah, that is it. I think I'm gonna end that there, or this here, just because it's midnight, so I'm probably just gonna take my makeup off and go to bed. I'm tired. I really hope that all of that footage wasn't like cutting my head off the whole time, because I just had my camera sitting on this, and then this was like holding up the lens because it was not staying up. Oh, ow. Really? I just painted my nails today and they're already messed up. So yeah, that is my day. I'll try to make things fun, do stuff like this, because I think it'll be fun to like watch back later, just to like put some more time in my vlog, and not just like when I have those days where I'm just sitting at home doing nothing all day. I still have something fun in the vlog. So yeah, that is it. Goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow.